Hola amigos, ¿cómo estás? Welcome back to the channel. So, game two, Mexico versus Costa Rica in the second game of the World Cup qualifiers. And what a game. Obviously it ended up with Mexico winning 1-0 via a penalty that was scored by Orbelin, who incidentally came on through injury, but I'll talk about that in a minute. So going straight into it, I thought it was going to be a tough game. Costa Rica are a big team, big players. Joel Campbell, for me, my most well known Costa Rica player besides Kayla Navas. So I knew it was going to be tough, and obviously going away as well. Mexico hasn't exactly been firing on all cylinders attacking wise, although, we did beat Jamaica pretty comfortably, but still, lately we haven't really been scoring that many goals, so I was kind of worried. Costa Rica are always a tough team, they always can get a bit of a win against us, so going into it, I was really nervous. And yeah, it turned out to be exactly what I thought it was going to be a tough game, drawn out, end to end. Both teams came close to scoring multiple times. For me, the big negative was obviously Alexis Vega getting injured. Brutal foul. I mean, it's just, you know, of all the players on the pitch, you think don't get injured, Vega, because he's like the most important player for Chivas at the moment, and he goes off injured. And it looked like a quite a nasty one. I don't know whether he was just in pain, or whether it was an actual serious injury. It was stretchered off, and he didn't look too happy about it. So I'm a bit worried about it, to be honest. Chivas don't need that right now. It's bad enough being a Chivas man at the moment. But yeah, besides that, Orbelin came on to replace him, and yeah, it was a really good choice in the end because we got a penalty just just before half time. Orbelin sent Kayla Navas the wrong way. Um, made Navas look ordinary, to be honest. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's going to the half time 1-0. You're thinking, okay, Costa Rica are really going to come out now, and it's going to be a really, really long second half, and obviously that's exactly how it happened. End to end, both teams had chances. Guardado nearly scored a wonderful overhead kick, but obviously he went wide. And then right at the end, I mean, the last 5-10 minutes of that game was just so stressful. I mean, Costa Rica hit the bar. Um, one of the very last shots they had, it cut across goal, and I think it was Joe Campbell that was just like so close to getting it. I think we ended up being offside, but still, you're thinking, oh man. Um, so yeah, I mean, a hard fought, really tough game. I think Mexico on the whole deserved to win. I think Costa Rica's probably half their team got booked. Just dirty fouls. I mean, just a total disregard for player safety in some respects. I mean, Vega aside, um, just fouls everywhere, and it's just you do. I've come to expect that in CONCACAF. Really, like the fouls are just something else over there. But yeah, I mean, what can I say? I'm really quite happy. Mexico top of the group now. Clear as well. I think the next team is Panama with 2 points, and I think Mexico. Actually, I think they've got 4 points. Mexico have six now, so yeah, clear at the top of the table at the moment, which is exactly where you want Mexico to be. Um, Lots of draws as well. I believe Canada and USA drew their game, which is absolutely wonderful news for me. I kind of hoped Canada would nick a win. One of my best friends lives in Canada, so I kind of root for them as well a little bit. Um, Plus the fact that they were playing, USA, which I always want them to lose. So, um, yeah, I mean, I'm quite happy. Like I said, really hard fought win, but on to the next one. I think Panama's next in a couple of days, so that's going to be another tough test. It's always tough for Mexico playing away from home. Um, I mean, having said that, having reduced numbers of Mexico fans at the moment is actually kind of a little bit of a blessing. Um, you know, there's less fear of kind of, you know, the chant happening and boos and all that stuff. All that stuff affects the players. So, yeah, I mean, what can I say? quite, like I said a million times in this video, I'm really happy with the result. Could it have been more? Sure. Would I have liked it to have been more comfortable? Sure. But Costa Rica, like I said, it's always a tough team, and Panama's going to be a tough team as well. I mean, they're doing well. They're second in the group at the moment, so yeah, that's going to be a really tough game. It'd be interesting to see who starts that game, to be honest. I really want to know how Vega is as soon as possible. Um, but yeah, what can I say? I mean, Funes Mori, going into the players, Funes Mori again, struggling. Missed an absolute sitter. Was 1-on-1 with the keeper and just looked terrified, and he obviously hit it straight at Keylor Navas. Henry Martin as well wasn't quite on the form that he was in against Jamaica. But the thing is, I think Henry Martin does a lot more off the ball than Funes Mori does. Funes Mori for me is a finisher, similar-ish to Chicharito, whereas Henry Martin is a lot more in the build-up play, a bit like Raul Jimenez. A lot of what Henry Martin does, I think, off the ball gets unnoticed by us fans. Um, but yeah, he could have scored. He should have scored maybe, but overall, I'm quite happy. I mean, all the substitutes that came on did alright. It was just, clearly Mexico hanging on for dear life towards the end, so fortunately we did. But I don't really want to have another game like that against Panama, um, which probably will be because, Panama's going to try and do everything they can to disrupt Mexico's play and get in their faces and see if they can force Mexico to make a mistake, which is exactly what Costa Rica tried to do, but fortunately um, Mexico's quality held out. Ochoa as well, a couple of really good saves as usual. I mean, it's not a Mexico game without Ochoa doing a really epic save. Um, that's pretty much it for me for the standout for players. Most of the other team did alright. Guardado did alright, I think. I think he probably had his best Mexico game. He won the penalty that Orbelin scored, so I think he had his best game for Mexico for a while, actually. And I was a bit. The thing is with Guardado is it's so disrespectful. And you feel bad saying that he shouldn't start Mexico games, but because he's so legendary to the team. But he had a good game today. To be fair to him, and he's been pretty good on form lately as well. I think he did really well for Betis as well in the last couple of weeks. So yeah, it was good to see him out, getting the start, and obviously winning the penalty. And he was all over the place. And obviously he had that overhead kick that would have been an absolute world class golazo if it got in, but unfortunately it didn't. But yeah, this is my initial results, my initial thoughts, should I say, on the result. I'm really happy. I mean, it's a relief now. There's a little bit of a cushion. Panama's only 2 points behind, and if Panama win against Mexico in the next couple of days, then they'll be top, and Mexico will be second. But all the other teams below Panama are like on 2 points, I believe. So there is a little bit of a cushion. Um, I just hope that Panama. Well, obviously, I hope Mexico wins. Um, but a draw would be alright as well. But a draw would allow other teams to catch up. If Canada wins the next game, if USA wins the next game, they're right back in it. So it's going to be quite a tight qualifying session, really. I mean, if Mexico beats Panama, then yeah, there's a definite comfortable gap between Mexico and everyone else. So I'm praying that's what happens. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you thought of the game. Let me know if I've missed any players out that you thought had a really good game or had a really bad game. Let me know about Funes Mori. Do you think I actually thought Henry Martin was going to start this game based on his performance against Jamaica, but obviously he didn't. Let me know if he should start against Panama. Let me know about Funes Mori. Let me know about your opinions on him. Like, is it worth him being there? Has he paid back Tata's trust in him, and the whole him changing his nationality and stuff? Do you think that's worked out? Excuse me. Or do you think it's too soon to tell? Let me know in the comments, I always reply. So, yeah, I'm really buzzing. I hope you are too. I'm actually going to go to sleep now because I haven't slept. I've been awake since, I don't know, it's about 9 a.m. now, and I've been up since about 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, so quite well. I obviously had a night shift, so um, this game actually came out at a really good time. It started an hour after I finished my shift, so I was able to actually watch this game. I couldn't watch the Jamaica game, unfortunately, so yeah, I always prefer to watch the Mexico games than not, so I'm always happy afterwards, especially when we win. Um, so yeah, and also let me know before I end this. Let me know what your opinion on Orbelin Pineda is, because I think a lot of people seem to think that he's not quite national team standard, but he's done actually pretty well this summer. I think he's probably one of the best performing players in the squad in this summer, this whole summer. To be honest with you, he scored a couple of goals. He's been quite good and integral to the team. So let me know what you think of him. Do you think he should start? Do you think he deserves to be in the team at all, or do you think that somebody else should go and take his place? Also, let me know why you think he's the one taking penalties when Funes Mori, is the striker. I always think that strikers should take penalties, but maybe Funes Mori's confidence is not. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below, guys. I always reply. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, please do. It really helps me grow my channel. Obviously, the views help me as well. I'm just trying to build up on my subscribers a little bit. I mean, it has come up. I mean, it's gone up by about 10 subscribers in the last couple of weeks alone. So, it is it is working. It's just yeah, if, it doesn't hurt me asking you guys to help me out a little bit. But yeah, thank you guys. I always reply in the comments. I try to stay as interactive as possible. Try and get a little bit of a discussion going. Maybe one day I might be to do some live streams during the games and things. Let me know if you'd be down for that. So yeah, I won't keep this going on too much longer. 12 minutes or so. So yeah, have a good day, guys. Have a good night. Obviously, we can all go to sleep with smiles on our faces, but there are question marks. There are talking points. There are negative bits of this game that might dampen our spirits a little bit. But hey, 3 points, a win's a win. 2 wins out of 3 so far is not a bad start to this World Cup qualifying session. So yeah, take it easy, guys. I will be back for the next game. I'm not entirely sure what day it is or what my schedule is, but I remember checking and I remember that I can actually watch it. So I will be back for that game. So yeah, take it easy, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios.